Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jennifer Hammonds. So breaking news for real. Huge news. I'm gonna finish my eyes because we're going shopping in a minute, but oh my gosh, I couldn't not go live about this. Guys, this is huge. So it's so huge. Okay, so the 21st or 22nd, Trump wrote an executive order. This is the biggest freaking, oh my gosh. You can look it up on whitehouse.gov, whatever, and read the entire thing. Y'all, it states that anyone that has anything to do with human trafficking will be, their assets are going to be frozen. They, punishment of the extent of the law. I mean, this thing, it's a pretty long document. You need to go, I'll see if I can link it in here. Y'all, it's way bigger than this. From the sources, hey girl, from the sources that I have spoken with, first, let me tell you this. Okay, I don't know if y'all know about this, if you're religious, if you're not, whatever, but there is a preacher that predicted that that Trump was going to be president. Not a big deal, right? He predicted it in 2007. Okay? But wait. He also predicted that Bill Gates was going to save our economy. If anybody knows much about Bill Gates, yes, he's a philanthropist, but he's not too much into giving money to the country. So that takes me back to the executive order. You ready? Guess whose assets are supposedly already frozen? Bill Gates, Hillary Clinton, Soros. So that means they are going to wipe out, because their assets will be now American assets, our debt will be eliminated, because they have all, because in the executive order it is, if you are directly or indirectly related to the human trafficking, which if you've been following any of it, most of them are. Holy crap, this is like ridiculously huge. And if you go, like, Hillary has not been tweeting much until like 2 days ago. She is like tweeting like crazy. She's freaking out. And a few of more. And if y'all haven't noticed, all these Congress people and all these people stepping down and stuff, they're freaking the crap out. They're freaking out. I mean, all of these people are, their assets are being frozen. It's other people too, small guys, but I'm talking about the big money. It's going to be a lot of assets, but the big money. Soros is worth about $2 trillion, but since part of his money is probably overseas, it's going to be from America. But even if they try to go to a different country, their assets will still be frozen because they are of American, how did they put it? I forget. But if it had any ties to America, holy crap, y'all. They will be, prosecution and all that's going to happen later, but freezing their assets. And we all wondered, like, how is Trump going to actually, and if y'all remember, when they started to kind of think, oh my gosh, Trump is going to win, if y'all go back, and you can probably Google it, DuckDuckGo it, whatever, look it up, and whenever Hillary was ranting and raving about stuff, and she shouted out something along the lines of, if he gets elected, we will all hang. She didn't mean, oh thanks, she didn't mean that he was going to ruin our country like some of the Democrats. And I'm sorry if you're a Democrat, y'all need to wake up. Okay? It doesn't even matter which political party is, because technically Trump isn't like a political party. He was like independent forever. and I see myself as independent, but if you really don't, like, seriously, the executive order exists, this stuff is happening, these people are freaking out. I'm sure they're trying to already funnel their money to whichever country of their choice, but we already Daily News with Jennifer. But the thing is, he's known about this. That's why they wiretapped the Trump Towers before he was elected, and that's how she knew that they were going to hang, because they knew that he was going to be prosecuting all of them. Y'all, Trump did not just randomly decide to run for president. Yes, it's been talked about for years and blah, blah, blah. The military asked him to run. That way, they knew that they would have somebody that didn't have ties to the deep state and all of this stuff, and he would be able to fund his own campaign. And because they already knew about all this stuff, and they knew that nobody else was taking action on this. There's so many, people that have brought things to the attention of the CIA, FBI, and all this, like, well, my daughter's in the room, so I can't say one of the things, but it has to do with Hillary Clinton and Huma Abedin and a tape. That's all I'll say. But, he already knew all this, and he was being fed all of this information from these very high military officials that either are retired military or still connected with the military. And so they've been planning this even before he won, and so that's why he's been able to get so much stuff done within his first year. Y'all, this is what, like, we've been waiting for. This is absolutely crazy. And for anybody, I'm going to bring in Las Vegas. Okay, so what happened in Vegas? Last time I talked about Vegas, Anuranium 1, I got put in Facebook jail for 2 weeks. So if y'all don't see me live for 2 weeks, you know why. But I'm going to say it anyway. Okay, so Stephen Paddock was an FBI, informant. I don't know what the crap you call him. But he was FBI gun runner, pretty much like Fast and Furious. Not the show, not the movie. The Fast and Furious crap that they gave all the guns to Mexican MS-13 and stuff. So he was running. So he thought this was just going to be another just transaction of giving guns to bad people like he was doing. Well, they killed him because the Saudi princes were actually there. And y'all can look all this stuff up. Yeah, it's not just like out the air. The Saudi princes had everything to do with Las Vegas. And so when they got back to Saudi Arabia, and then Trump went to Saudi Arabia, they got all that ironed out. Those princes were dethroned. Another prince was put in. And so now everybody's working together because they have, a somewhat normal prince in there. Yes, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. So please don't believe that Stephen Paddock actually killed all those people. And if you did, holy crap, y'all. He was like 60 something, half drunk all the time. He did not kill all these people. There was for sure at least I'll say 3 to be no, there was 7 at least shooters in Vegas, and the people in Vegas will tell you the same thing. Pretty much anybody that speaks out about it, like that had something to do with it. 8 or 10 murders already that of witnesses from the Vegas thing. So there's a huge cover up with that. And so they're all colluding. It all has to do with the one world order. I know people hear that and they're like, oh my gosh. Awesome. I'm glad you hopped on then. A lot of people just think I'm crazy. But y'all, it's happening. Like, this is like extra Christmas present. This is, y'all. So the deep state is supposedly planning something for today. But if you watch my post and you know about... kind of understand what QAnon is. Q already said that that Trump has it taken care of. Yes, definitely, Jason. That we don't need to worry about whatever the deep state is trying to plan, because we already know about it and they've got it covered. Just like the Atlanta airport, there was something going to happen, and it was just, there was no little fire that put out an entire airport, okay? There was a reason that it went out for 10 hours, then they let one POP, privately owned plane, go out, which was flying to Dulles, which is Washington, D.C. So, I still don't, nobody really knows who was on that plane, but this is huge. Frozen assets, which will cut American debt, which will put us in the positive. Heck, maybe they'll even give everybody checks. Who knows? You never know. Even $100, that'd be great. But the thing is, getting anybody related to all this pedophilia and all this human trafficking of all these little kids. I don't know if I told y'all. Yeah, I know I told y'all, but you might not have watched it. But during the whole Haiti thing, and you know how Hillary went down there to Haiti and everything. First of all, get real. The Haitian people hate Hillary Clinton because they were there and know what happened down there. This is one thing that was huge. I know. This is one thing that's huge. So this woman, Laura, she changed her name. I don't know. Laura something got caught trying to traffic Haitian children that had been separated from their family during the crisis. What happened? A tsunami or something? 35 kids she was trying to traffic back to America, to traffic them somewhere else. Well, she was caught. But guess who went down? Guess who went down to save her? Bill and Hillary Clinton. She still had to serve a few months in jail. Guess where she's working now? What? This Laura that was trafficking children, little children, got caught, went to jail, got out. She is working for Amber Alert. Is that effed up, or is it just me? What? So all of this corrupt BS is going down, and I will link the Kim Clement that prophesized about, about Trump becoming president back in 2007, and then about Bill Gates. And in his video, he didn't exactly say that was going to happen, because I don't know, he envisions things, not envisions things, but things come to him in dreams, or when he's praying and stuff like that. And so he didn't really understand what it meant at the time, but he said, Bill Gates is going to have something to do with bringing our country monetary value. Sorry, my boys are acting crazy. But huge news, and if I find out some more stuff, I will come back on. I know this was kind of everywhere, but we're at my in-laws, and so I hope y'all all have a Merry Christmas Eve if I don't come back on. And yeah, those are my boys. So I better hurry up. But y'all, if you didn't catch it from the beginning, go back, watch the whole thing. This is huge news. And I put a 1 if you've never watched my lives before. Put 2 if you have. Put replay if you're a replay watcher. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a Merry Christmas Eve. I hope to see... No, I mean, not hope to, because it'd probably be some more... I like this crazy news, though, because it's getting good. Alright. Bye, guys.